provide COVID tests. Just imagine how much more difficult it will be, they pointed out, if we don't find a more efficient and effective way to provide 330 million vaccinations. Put it in perspective. They made the point, we can't wait. That's what the governors are raising. In the meeting, we discussed the challenges that lie ahead in distributing and administering the vaccine. The governors talked about how getting doses of vaccine distributed is just one step. We have to actually get vaccinations into the arms of 330 million Americans. That takes enormous resources.
Get it in the arms, huh?
We discussed it.
Kicking and screaming, huh?
It's going to take time. It's going to take coordination. It's going to take the federal government and state governments working hand in glove, working together. The governors all emphasize.
We ain't taking your vaccine, bitch.
About what to expect. No false expectations. Let them know what we anticipate. They all acknowledge that this is going to take a massive public education campaign.
Public education campaign?
Traditionally underserved communities that are being hardest hit by the pandemic. Black, brown,
like Hillary Clinton said, re-education camps, huh?
Small towns, rural communities. They talked about that in some detail. Thirdly,
yep, we see where this is headed. We see where you're headed with this, buddy.
For the National Guard, that's a fancy way of saying governors.
Listen to this guy stutter.
Get funding when they need
the thing.
The National Guard's going to have to play this. It costs a lot of money. And governors need that paid for.
This is our president, Stuttering Joe.
Funding when waiving certain FEMA fees.
Stuttering Joe, huh?
The fact is that this is a national emergency. That's what FEMA's supposed to do.
Won't be long, Kamala Harris will be president-elect.
When it comes to deploying the National Guard or COVID or real relief, that should be paid for. You know, there's something Kamala and I will be very focused on. And fourthly, we discussed the implementation of a national mask mandate. 10 governors,
national mask mandate,
Democrat and Republican, have imposed masking requirements and recognized the need for universal masking, north, south, east, and west. It's not a political statement. It's a patriotic duty. Fifth, we discussed making testing more available and accessible. Anyone who wants a test should be able to get one, period. And finally, while we focused on the immediate needs to control the virus, the governors also raised and talked about how much we have to build back better, especially on infrastructure and education and so much more. This was not a one-off meeting. We committed, we agreed that we'll continue to work and meet with the governors on a regular basis. Continue to seek their input.
It's all great, Joe.
Our COVID teams will follow.
Let's see how fast you can get rid of this pandemic, Joe.
Out of that call, because some of them have very competent people on their COVID teams in their states. The bottom line, we can do this. There's nothing beyond our capacity, but we have to.
Sure, because you guys are the ones that made the virus.
This meeting, along with others we've had, reinforces in my view.
Let's wave your magic wand and get rid of it, there, Joe.
They're looking for us to come together.
Yeah, but you didn't want to do that all summer long when your peons were burning down cities, huh?
For disagreement. That's what we have to do. That's what the governors talked about.
You didn't say a word to your peons to make them stand down, but you asked Trump to make his people stand down.
God protect our troops. I'm happy to take a few questions, and my boss is going to tell me who that is.
Kick your fucking ass, Joe.
Thank you, Mr. President-elect.
President-elect. What a joke. Straight tried to steal the election, prick.
You'll be able to do just as president, or what will sort of govern your decision in terms of the economy. So I was wondering if I could ask what kind of framework you're thinking about as you decide about a Treasury Secretary going forward. Whether you would consider, you had said during the debates that you wanted to punish China over the way that they've been acting, whether that could include economic sanctions or tariffs towards China. And finally, do you think a strong dollar helps or hurts the U.S. as we're grappling with historic unemployment?
Well, look, Let me try to take it one at a time. You'll soon hear my choice for Treasury. I made that decision. We've made that decision. And you'll hear that either just before or just
We've made that decision. Thought you was the president there, Joe.
Someone who I think will be accepted by all elements of the Democratic Party, progressive to the moderate coalitions. Secondly, it's not so much about punishing China, it's about making sure China understands they got to play by the rules. It's a simple proposition. And so that's one of the reasons why...
Yeah, right, you'll bow down to them bastards. They're already telling you what to do. That's why you're rejoining all of them.
And it needs reform, I acknowledge.
Chinese Communist Party.
Paris Climate Accord. And we have to make sure that the rest of the world and we get together and make sure there are certain bright lines the Chinese understand. We have to not only deal with this pandemic, but a plan for the next one. The idea that viruses are going to go away is just not rational. We're going to recalibrate and set up the institutional structures we had in our administration of Obama, Biden, and build on it. What was your third question?
Obama, Biden. We're done with Biden.
Or generally, just how you'd like the Federal Reserve to sort of approach the...
Well, quite frankly, the way the Federal Reserve has been approaching dealing with the dollar I think, has been in a positive direction. Our interest rates are as low as they have been in modern history. And I think that is a positive thing.
I can't listen to this much longer, folks. This is a joke. Anyways, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you.